At the Isabella Santos Foundation, we really strive to address the most urgent and overlooked needs in pediatric cancer care. Fertility preservation is one of those needs, an often underfunded and under-discussed priority that significantly impacts young patients and their families. MUSC Children's Health is leading the way in pediatric survivorship with fertility care that considers long-term quality of life.
It is excruciating telling a family that their child has cancer, but the next worst thing after that is telling them that their child may survive, but they will never have a child themselves. So first we start with survival. We want to cure these children, and that's the crux of what we do. But let's think about it as a parent, the child that you care for, you want more than just survival. You want that child to thrive.
I distinctly remember when we sat down with our doctors and talked about the chemotherapies that Isabella was going to get and the long list of side effects, but the one that struck me the most was possible infertility. The idea that that was going to be stripped from her and I had to sign right there and choose whether she was possibly going to live or die, and if she lived, I was taking this from her, it was heartbreaking for me. I think all of these kids, whether or not they choose to have a family or not, should at least be given the option, and we're here to help make that happen.
I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 16 years old. For me, in the beginning, survivorship just looked like trying to continue to play soccer, and that was really where I found my only happiness at the time, going through that. And I was grateful enough to be able to play through college and have the opportunity to play 4 years of professional. Being told that I wasn't going to be able to get pregnant is something that I didn't really carry with me every day. But I wish I would have taken that information a little bit more seriously, and maybe I wasn't communicated it enough. Now I'm having to deal with asking the questions that I should have asked back then. These conversations need to be had, and the funding behind it needs to be had. And so that's why I'm just so grateful and happy and excited that ISF is having all of this research and funding and development, because kids deserve to know what they're going through.
Funding from ISF allows MUSC to expand access, reduce costs for families, and build long-term infrastructure for fertility counseling and services.
The very worst part of childhood cancer is how it robs children of so many things. And this is a way to just kick cancer back in the face and be like, too bad. We're going to put this back in the hands of the patients and the families, and we're going to make sure that they can go on and thrive and have children.
This partnership is about laying the groundwork for hope in all stages of survivorship and a reflection of the expansion work taking place through ISF's Torch initiative. This is our first investment in Charleston, and we want it to be meaningful and impactful.
I'm so excited for ISF to be doing all of this fundraising and research behind it, because it's allowing me to have the potential to get pregnant whenever that time comes.
Honestly, even just starting this program, it's such a path forward for these patients to have an option. And then secondly is then completing that. And when our patients actually have children because of this program and the power that that will bring.
ISF is proud to fund fertility preservation programs at both MUSC in Charleston and here at Levine Children's Hospital in Charlotte, because no matter where a child lives, they deserve access to comprehensive, life-affirming care.
Every child deserves the chance to dream about the life they'll live after cancer.